So the question is, and this won't be a very long hangout, but the question is, should narcissistic people be considered handicapped? Okay. I want to talk about this for a second. I The reason why is because they literally have no idea what they have done. Like, let me tell y'all something. I dealt with a narcissistic person last night. We knew this person was narcissistic. Nobody is shocked. Okay. This person like literally tried to roast me, but roasted me like on the sly. Somebody that I was dealing with romantically. And then he starts to play Twilight Zone music and immediately begins to insult me and put me down. So we know that this is a narcissistic person. Okay. We know that, right? Or is he handicapped? Like, because nobody ever in life is going to ever want you. Okay. Nobody. If you're a narcissist and you really know that you're a narcissist, you realize that nobody's going to want you. People are going to always want people that have an ability to love. Okay? They are. They're going to I'm sorry. They're going to always want people that have an ability to love them. And people that have an ability to love, they're going to find love. Love is going to find them. Please believe it. And I'm talking about love and emotional support. I'm not talking about somebody that will sit up there and just be extremely disrespectful and abusive. So it was narcissistic abuse, is basically what it was that I was dealing with. Are these people handicapped? I think that they are. There's no way that these people should be allowed to get into relationships. They shouldn't even be allowed to get married. They shouldn't. I think that narcissistic people are some of the only people in this world that I don't believe deserve rights. Like, I don't think we should do anything cruel to them, but I think that we should regard to them as special. Oh, you special. Oh, I'm sorry. Did the little baby get upset? Did the little baby get upset because I bought up somebody else's name? Like, these people are so touchy and testy and janky. And I think that they are handicapped. I think that they should have to wear some kind of identifying bracelet or something to let the rest of the world know, hey, this is a broken individual. This is somebody that that is just disconnected emotionally, almost like a robot. And you have to know that what you're doing at that time when you're narcissistically abusing people, you have to know that you're wrong. And for me, I'm never going to placate another narcissist. I've never actually did it before. Only once recently when I allowed somebody to do little sly stuff and little, stuff that psychologically bothers you, but you kind of allow them to do it because you know that they're special and slow, evidently. And at the same time, the narcissist is calling you slow, which is cool with me too. These people are infuriating. And I still believe in my heart of hearts that they are agents for demons. Period. You go through that entire narcissistic abuse cycle to feed a demon. And why would you decide to be some kind of puppet for that? Maybe because it's a handicap. Okay. Oh, I did this to you. I fronted on you. I disrespected you, but I'm going to sit up here and turn it around and make it your fault. That's exactly what narcissistic people do. They flip it around and try to make it your fault. It's like, dude, I don't need you. None of them, whether or not it's a man or a female. Any signs of a woman or a man being a narcissist, and I'm cutting you off just like that. I'm not going to sit around and try to placate you. You know what I'm saying? And we doing some ritual today, y'all. We definitely doing some ritual today to destroy it out of people's lives. Mm-mm. And then the narcissist demon stalks, harasses, plays psychological games on your damn social media. It's like a nonstop, constant fucking nightmare with these people. They're like train wrecks. You know, you're a train wreck. If you're a narcissist, you are a train wreck. Period. Because you cannot experience real human thought or human emotion. You are literally, and you know what? I hate to say this because black people, I think the reason why black men are so susceptible to it is because a lot of black people really believe that they're only 1/8 human. A lot of black people feel that way about themselves. They don't feel that they deserve anything better, so they go around and they do stupid stuff. Who cares? You're not shocking anybody. To the narc, no one cares, man. You're not shocking anybody. But I think that they're special needs because they're always under the possession of a demon. And I feel that these people are very dangerous people. I'm talking about dangerous to the point where, they could possibly kill somebody or something like that just because they're so disconnected. Also, there is a such thing as the sociopathic narcissist, and just the display of disgusting behaviors that I have seen narcissists do. Like, I see why there's so much talk about them. Okay, I see why. And yeah, I do believe that they are special needs though, because you just can't trust them. You cannot trust them to not throw you under the bus in some kind of way. Just very untrustworthy people. And I think that once somebody that has been identified as a narc, when you identify yourself as a narc or a narcissist, people don't want the narc. Like, it's funny how narcissistic people are always going around saying, saying other people don't want that. That's the narcissist's favorite thing to say to somebody is nobody wants you. That is their favorite thing. No, nobody wants a narc. Y'all don't even want each other for real. This is what's so sad about it. When you see like I've never seen a pack of narcissists in one group. They're all delusional and they're all lying to each other. I've never seen that. Like, but when you see it, it's a trip, and it's like, you know what? In the wisdom of my uncle, honey, I choose not to be insulted. If I was anybody, choose not to be insulted by the narc. Don't take it to heart. That's what they want you to do. They want you to take all that stuff to heart. It's like, honey, that's your problem, not mine. Your inability to hold on to your relationships is your problem and not mine. I know how to hold on to relationships. I've been in long-term relationships before, so I don't have to sit up here and second guess myself because of a group of narcissists that are completely lost. And please believe that they go around the internet and stalk and troll people. They do. They are responsible for a lot of people online that have committed suicide. They are just disgusting individuals. Tell me, what is the damn difference between a narc and Linda Blair in The Exorcist? There is no difference. These people are possessed by a demon. Period. Stop coming around people that are not, and definitely don't come for no more witches. Because I can exorcise you, and sometimes exorcisms can kill people. So you do what you got to do. It ain't about having an ego or humbling yourself or, oh, the people around you have to humble themselves or nothing like that. You literally drag people down, and that there is a difference between having mutual respect for somebody and somebody respecting you and you doing things like that. So I feel like this demon knows that there's prosperity in the air, honey. First of all, you're not getting any of my energy. Even though, and you know what? I noticed that this man that's been online, that's been stalking me for 4 years, he's like their spoon or their straw. He's a literal human straw. A catalyst that they use to get him to suck energy from me. Now your narc demons are going to die, and you may as well. So if you want to allow yourself to be used, that's all you are, narcissist. You're not special. You're not strong. You're not anything. You are possessed by a demon that comes in and out of your psyche every now and then. You the one that's going to be alone. Don't nobody want you. Nobody wants that. Okay, and I'm much too strong for you to ever break my spirit, hon. But yet these narcs have been trying to do it. They're so desperate for a supply because nobody within the vicinity of you is going to open up their heart to you. Now I feel sorry for your baby mama. I feel sorry for your baby daddy. I feel sorry for them because the reason why they have shut themselves off from you emotionally is because they know you can't be trusted and they're not going to let you harm them anymore. So a lot of narcs will come around in social media. They'll try to get into relationships with you and play victim. The problem is not your baby mama or your ex. The problem is you. And that person is very smart. Those people are very smart to shut themselves off from an evil tyrant that would do that. And I realize that this is not, listen, this conversation that I'm having is not going to change the narc. It's not. But it feels good to stand up to the narc and say, you know what? You want to threaten me with bodily harm? Go ahead and do it. Now the narcs are threatening you with witchcraft. Go ahead and do it. I have faith and trust in my spirits. I have no problem with it. Okay, because I'm sorry, because the only kind of heart pain that I would experience would be the fact that it's so sad that when your other personality is there, you're so lovable. But then when this demon comes out of you, you become the most disgusting, vile, disgusting creature that ever walked the face of the earth. And all of your little narky friends, they're going to encourage it. They're not going to tell you the truth, but I'm going to tell you the truth. In fact, I'm going to quit talking directly to you because at that point is when you start to feed. And for some reason, a lot of people are not benefiting from it. I have no idea. Who knows? All I know is that y'all are special, handicapped. Okay, people should literally look at you but never touch you. At this moment, if you identify as a narcissist, you don't deserve any human interaction until you're well. Until you realize that you are the lowest form of a human being walking around. That is when you might be worthy of any kind of attention from an empath. And y'all love empaths so much, but y'all can't keep no empath. Y'all can't keep no supply because ain't nobody dumb enough to do it. Okay? So I'm fighting for my energy, hun. You're not going to take my energy. I have a $600 rent to pay. I don't have time for this. Okay? And y'all been acting a fool in social media. You know, even going as far and being dangerous as coming into people's houses. You're coming into people's houses. You are forming relationships with people because everybody around you has disconnected from you emotionally. Everybody. And they should. Your baby mama should. You know what? Matter of fact, you know, I have a lot of respect for that person that will not open up their heart, their body, or their mind, or their spirit to you. Because nobody's going to take that. And I believe when narcs attack, give them that work. Yeah, I don't care if it'll never change you. Y'all just need to get that work done on y'all, for real. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to just get away with your fuckery and your abuse. That doesn't mean that. But I'm doing work on y'all today. I got my stuff on the way. I got my liquid fire in a bottle. I'm doing work on every narcissist in my life. And Mama Hecate said, no. Mama Hecate said, no, no, no. We're not going to do that. Her spirit kept coming through. And then finally about 5 o'clock in the morning, her spirit came through all the way. I'm not going to sit up here and no. And you know what? None of y'all should either. Stand up to that narc. Stand up to it or walk away from it and don't ever look back. I'm sorry. Hey, you know what you need to say? Hey, my life is worthy of loving and living, and the death and the destruction that you like to live in, I don't have to have nothing to do with. And this goes for every woman, man, or child that is dealing with a narc. Now, if you have a violent narc, if you have one that is violent, then you may have to have a separate plan or a different type of plan because and I'm gonna sit here and watch that movie enough with Jennifer Lopez too. I'm staying in the spirit of the divine feminine, staying in the spirit of it. You know, no goddess or woman worth anything would ever sit up here and cower down. I don't care. I'd rather rush up on 1,000 blades. I would rather fall up on 1,000 swords than to sit up here and get kicked around and be anybody's doormat. What's up, Kevion? That's my cousin's name. I have no idea why they I think it's for supply and validation. I think that these people have to be validated. I think you have to walk on eggshells. Literally, all you got to do is bring up somebody's name and they flip out on you, and you know that's why they did it. You can't even freely communicate or freely express yourself around these people because they're constantly needing validation. So if you say the slightest thing, they start the attack. They start attacking you and feeling attacked as if you attack them. Look, we're having an adult conversation. Are you not capable of adult conversation? Especially when you've been told over and over and over again and reassured that there's no relationship with this other person that you're upset about. The slightest thing they will play victim about. And trust me, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for whatever I did, because 9 times out of 10, when you're dealing with a narc, you ain't did nothing. In their delusional mind, you've done something, but in reality, you've really done nothing wrong. So, and I'm not going to continue to beat the narc demon. You get possessed by it again. That's basically the cycle that women are going through with that. And it makes no sense because check your own behavior and look in the mirror. This is a person that has no self awareness. Facts. The person that you're insulting, okay, the person that you're insulting, because I got attacked by a narc last night. Attacked, literally, and I had done nothing. And it doesn't matter that you give this person all that you have, you can give your body to them. It's still not good enough. They're still going to feel validated to abuse you for the slightest thing. So, I think that these people need to be quarantined or something. That's what I think. Then they're very dangerous, the other demons and minions that are around them. I had a narc minion or something come to my channel and say, ain't nobody, this is what this person came to my channel and said. First of all, they sent somebody with a very long comment that was trying to psychologically program me. Okay, check this out. Then they have another more abusive, low-lifted, low frequency, low vibrational, powerless ass troll. Okay, they had another one come and say that ain't nobody gonna want you in that ugly man. Y'all, you gonna take him right back because don't nobody want either one of y'all. Don't neither one of y'all got no options. Who don't have no options? Who don't have no options? I don't care if I look like the damn mask. There's people out there. Have y'all looked on YouTube? Have y'all noticed that there are people out there that literally look deformed in the face and they find love? So don't come at me like that. It's insulting. And it's like having a conversation with a damn demon. So for me, y'all, you know what? I have went deep cover with the narc demon. I will continue to destroy it. I got to do some work on the narcissist demon because I'm about to pull all my energy back from it. And I got my candles on the way too. But the unfortunate body bag victims to the narc, those are the people that should be considered special needs because they have no control over their brain. Somebody could say the slightest thing and trigger them. Even though in reality, they know that it's not reality. They will still abuse you based upon something that is only in a fantasy and an illusion. So you got to get abused for something that's a delusion. Now, make any of that make sense to me and all those negative emotions. And see, for me, I send I got black and red candles. I send all your negative energy back to you. Because, you can try to send it. You can try to banish the narc demon, but the person that's doing it, they are the ones that are weak-minded. Very, very weak-minded and literally irresponsible. Look, I am a high priestess. I am worth a lot of money. I have a lot of energy in me. I have a lot. Okay. And I have to deal with people that are going to be responsible with my energy. I can't deal with people that are irresponsible with my energy, doing little side disses, playing Twilight Zone. It's like, really? And literally for me, I'm just like this. I know how to do the work. It ain't no different from when the other one attacks me on his platform. When he does something to attack me, I reverse the energy. I reverse your intent. Pretty much. It doesn't matter if I've slept with you or not. Like, for some reason, narcissistic people actually think that they're smart and they're not. Yeah, no guy. And nobody deserves emotional abuse. Nobody deserves that. See, I think the psychological programming that is in narcissistic people, they'll look at themselves as being ugly, They'll look at other people as being ugly and, you're not worthy and non-worthy or whatever. And if you want to participate, little narc minion, if you want to participate with the narcissist and go along with it, then you can bounce up out of my life. That is how you have to be with them. And I don't give a damn. For some reason, they try to act like they're the last person on the earth. You know how many people out here on the earth are single that are not narcissistic? They don't think. That's why they're handicapped. And I'm asking Hecate to not let these people practice witchcraft no more either. She woke me up early today for real. She don't want you practicing witchcraft at all. Not any kind of anything. So we taking all of the power away from the narcs today. After today, you have no more power. And that is what the energy shift is about. And if you a person that wants to get swallowed up by the narc demon by going against people that have tried to give you freedom and liberty from the narc demon, then we're done. Real talk, man. And I'll do it publicly too. I will, narcs love to publicly humiliate people. I tell you what, I will publicly tell your butt to go to hell with your demon then. That's how I am. And I'm not a coward at all. I'm not scared at all. That's the narc's job to be a coward. Okay, I'm not no cowardly lion. I'm a real Leo. I'm a Leo rising. Do y'all even know what that means for a person to be a Leo rising? Go look it up. Go look it up, man. I will, and literally, honey, unlike the narc, see, narcissistic people are very, very miserable. They're not happy. Y'all know it. That's why they do that kind of stuff. Okay, very, very miserable. They don't have the capability to really love people. And they don't have the capability to not be miserable. They're just miserable people. Maybe they're cursed. Maybe narcissistic people are cursed. You know what? It might be true, but I charge $1,500 for something like that. I'm not going to do a $1,500 ritual on somebody that ain't paying. So. I'm sorry, especially if you dating somebody. If somebody ain't helping you and doing nothing for you, as a witch, I could literally clear all that up with a ritual. Literally. But I'm not gonna do it because my energy is for me. Narcs can change themselves, It's not our job to change you and to control you. I wouldn't even try to control that demon. I'd just rather stay away from it. So I gotta get ready to go and take my walk today, y'all. And you know what? Narcissistic lovers are just like narky parents. Okay, there are a lot of people that have narcissistic parents. Like, what makes you think that if the parent wasn't able to destroy that person, that you would be able to? And this don't have nothing to do with ego. This is all about respect. You need to show the respect that people give to you. If you can't do it, just stay away from people. Because nobody worth anything is going to sit back and take your abuse. They're going to stand up and go, hey, man, I think more of myself than this. They're going to say, I think more of myself than this. Hit the thumbs up. It's the truth, man. And, if it needs to be addressed, we can surely address it. We can definitely address it. Yeah, I think that it's important to address things like that. But we're not going to spend every waking moment of our lives tripping off of it. Hey, I would never do that. That's stupid. So, that's what narcs do. They do stupid stuff. They're able to sleep at night, which is really, really weird. Keep you up all night, won't let you sleep, bother you, harass you, attack you, and then go and work for somebody. Dude, so weak. You know what? When you stop being a narcissist, that is when you are a strong person. That's when you're a man, in my opinion. When you can stop being narcissistic, because that's a child. That's literally a 5-year-old mind. You know that narcissism develops at the age of 5? 5, man. 5. 5. Do you understand me? 5. So literally, your mind is 5 years old. Okay. All I know is that I feel good today, y'all, because I get to cut ties with that horrible black sector. Hallelujah and praise God. Praise God. Praise God that I never have to deal with the black sector. And you know what? Another thing, they don't even have nothing to do with black people. It has absolutely nothing to do with black people, life, reality at all. But in reality, if you're online with somebody that you're involved with, you should not be disrespecting them. So, but North people, since they're so shut off from their emotions and they don't really have a lot of emotional sense, because men love me, honey. This person tried to come to me and say that wasn't nobody gonna want me, honey. Nah, men love me. And not just narcissistic men. Okay, so I don't have no problem finding no man. And that's what you women have to do. If you're a woman that feels that you can't find any better, then you fooling yourself because you can't. Yes, it is better out there. Okay. There's somebody that's literally mentally retarded. I'm sorry, narcissistic people are suffering from mental retardation. It's just all it is to it. And I can accept that. I have no problem with it. When you see them doing something retarded, or if they do something retarded, that has something to do with that mental retardation, then and you don't even have to be worried or bothered by it. And here's another thing that narcs will do. They'll purposely treat other people better than you. But let me tell you why they do that. Because that's the classic abuser. All abusers, like even when you have a parental abuser, they always pick one child to abuse. They always do. So any way you spin it, cut it, no one cares about your low opinion. Most narcs have a low opinion of themselves. And I'm too blessed for that, hun. I'm too blessed, way too blessed. Sorry. And I gotta have somebody that's on my spiritual level too, for real. For real, for real. And I'm talking about the empathism and everything. I can't have nobody in my life like that. So if you a narcissist, you have no place in my life, and I really don't have any interest in getting to know you any further. Okay. Anybody that is displayed narcissism to me, especially if it's in real life or whatever, I have no interest in you. I may be able to do spell work on you to help you, but I gotta get paid for that. And then plus I'm getting ready to move. I gotta turn in my paperwork and stuff. I will be moving. I'm moving on. I'm not gonna sit up here and go through a bunch of stuff. So guys, I'm gonna get into work. I'm gonna track this package, a couple of packages that I have on the way. I think I already got one delivered. I gotta go track a couple of packages and everything because I got haul videos to do today. And I'm gonna go get me some breakfast because I have not eaten. So I will be back. I'm gonna have all kinds of shows to do because clearly, here's what I think. I think that evil is acting a fool. I think the devil is roaring like a lion. That's what I think right now. And we need more positivity. We need to be more positive. Don't nobody want to sit up there and ill. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. Narcissistic people, y'all are gutter. Y'all are gutter trash, and utter trash that people should always throw away. Yeah, don't hold me up for real. That's what's up, Diamond Duchess. Don't hold me up. So, I'm not, yeah. Hecate was just in my ear all night last night. Like, man, you can't let somebody treat you like that. We got to cut that out. Okay, that don't even have nothing to do with a normal relationship between any human being. So, you know. Anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready to take my butt to the store. I know I look tired, don't I? Yo, I'm about to go up to the store real quick. I gotta go and get me some breakfast. I'll see y'all later. We got some more happy stuff coming up. Pay no attention to the miserable narc. Pay no attention. Yeah, you're right. Somebody needs to put a stamp on them, like in the middle of their forehead. You know what the stamp needs to say? It needs to say narc across their forehead. That way they can't get away from it. Just put that on there. And you know what? They need to be registered like sex offenders. They need to register like sex offenders. Do you understand me? They need to start criminally prosecuting y'all for the psychological games that you play, and they need to put you on the list. They need to make a list of narcs so that women and men can go and search, just like I'm serious, y'all. People should be able to go and search just like a predator, a sexual predator, because y'all are a mental and a spiritual predator. Facts. So that's just what I think. Okay. And to be honest with you, like it's so childish and juvenile that, they'll be like, oh, well, why don't you laugh at it? Why don't you laugh? It's just a joke. Oh, you can't take a joke. uh no, I can't. There's a time and a place for jokes. Okay. That's personally what I think of those people. And you know what? We should petition the president instead of trying to do work on the president or whatever, because I know they said witches was doing work on him. Instead of doing work on him, we need to write to the president and write to the lawmakers to make this happen when it comes to narcissistic people. Okay, because y'all can wreck somebody. You can't wreck me. I'm too strong for that. You can't never wreck me. I'm about to go get me a coffee cake and some other stuff, and I'm going to be chilling and relaxing. I just need to eat something. I do, and I make sure that I get at least 1,500 calories per day. Because you gotta eat and you gotta be nourished to deal with these people because your brain needs to have that food. And I'm losing weight as well. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm losing it. I ain't gotta lose it all fast. It ain't no emergency. I'm not 500 pounds. If I were morbidly obese, then I would say, oh, I need to hurry up and lose 60 to 100 pounds. I only need to lose 10 pounds. So, yeah, miss me with all that too. Girl, yeah, I'm definitely, and you know I'm about to go in here and get in this bathtub, and then also I'm gonna, I've got packages coming, so I'm gonna be doing a haul video, and I got work to do. I know how to transmute energy. All this negative energy that the narc demon sent me, I'm gonna put that into the work I gotta do for my clients tonight. Hello, thank you for the energy, because I am doing some dark work tonight. I am. I'm doing some dark work. So, and I'm sorry, Narc, if you can't come back begging and pleading for the sympathy, then I can't deal with you because because they don't apologize. They don't, except for in behind closed doors, they will when they want something from you. Constantly apologizing for the mistakes that you make all the time, Narc. Mm-hmm. I thought that I would be looking crazy. Y'all actually look pretty decent. Off for 3 hours of sleep. I literally got 3 hours of sleep last night. But I had to get up because I have a kid and I have a business to run. You know what I'm saying? I could have slept in a little while longer, but I got work to do because I got to sage the house. I got to get prepared for a ritual. So I don't mind doing that. And then I can just sleep later. Cause I've went with only a few hours of sleep before. So that don't bother me. Okay, I got work to do because I ain't about to sit up here and be attacked by that narc demon, especially not through somebody that I'm dealing with. Because we all know it's a demon. We all know that it is a demon, okay, that is taking over these people's mind. And it ain't no woman. It's not a Spanish prostitute in Florida. It's none of that. It is a demon, literally, that controls these people. And, I'm just like, look, you need to realize what you did and look at the man in the mirror. Okay. In fact, I might go and replay what happened so that this person can hear themselves. Maybe that will help. I don't know. All I know is this. I'm not going to sit up here and be no doormat for no narcissistic demon. Okay, because I know what life feels like. I know what happiness feels like. Okay. And I'm not sick. Y'all see how white my eyes are? The whites of my eyes. I don't have no sick problem. Okay. I don't. And I'm blessed and highly favored. So, and I got all my teeth, all of them except for this one. Okay. There go my teeth. Now, anyway, I'll see y'all later. Narcs, y'all on notice for real. And if that demon got you so pumped up to where you can't get down on your hands and knees and beg for the sympathy, well then I don't mind because you don't mean that much to me. Y'all see how I'm in a good mood? See how when the narcissist apocalypse comes through, I snap right back into being me. Y'all see, because you just got to be strong like that. You can't allow that thing to do that to you or to ever steal your joy ever. Because I'm about to go up here to this store and get hit on by all sorts of people and probably get a couple of phone numbers too. Mm-hmm. Yes. I'll see y'all later though. Let me know. Hit me up if you guys need readings and stuff. The link to my website is below. I probably will only have like one opening today because I have like 3 rituals to do today for clients. So My cup is full. My cups runneth over. My cups runneth over. And I don't have to throw somebody that I claim to love under the bus for a freaking bill. Like, no. I would have just straight up checked that person and said I would never do this to this person. But see, to a narcissist, they ain't got no sense. They don't. And to be honest with you, they the ones that should be publicly humiliated and shamed. And I've done it before, but this time I'm not going to do it in an ignorant way. I'm not going to do it in an ignorant way, like when addressing this person for real. Okay. And I'll I'm real cold-blooded with it. Like I'll meet somebody and if I like them, okay, cuz I do be meeting a lot of meeting a lot of different people in a lot of different ways, right? So, if I meet somebody, okay, I'll come on here and show you that person. I ain't hiding from no narcs. I'm not concerned about what you don't even have power over your own mind. What makes you think when I have a successful, strong man, strapping man up in here, that he's going to be anything like you? See, narcissistic people assume that everybody thinks just like them. And I'm sorry, there's a lot of people that don't. So hit the thumbs up for saying the hell with the narcissist, and you're not going to do that. You owe me an apology. You owe me, some kind of something. And if you can't do it, and if you don't feel like I'm worthy of that, then bounce. That's what you got to do with them. Because I'm going to always set examples for the women out there. And I got daughters that might be watching me. I got daughters that might be watching me. If I ever knew that a man treated them like that, if I ever thought that a man was mistreating them like that, I would rip my own heart out of my chest and I would shove it down his throat. Okay, that is how much I will never ever allow it. And my babies might be watching me. And I ain't about to have them ashamed of their mama, because their mama can do better than that. Their mama is deserving of love, period. Period. Do you understand me? Unconditional love, unadulterated love, respect, honor, dignity. Okay. So I'm not going to sit up here and allow anybody to treat me like anything less than a queen at all times, especially if we round in front of people and stuff. And then even behind closed doors, there should never be a moment. There should never be a moment where you should be disrespecting me in that way. There should never be that moment, ever. It's never okay. Never. That's why they say abuse is never okay. You should never do that to people. And if you are somebody that is an older adult, you should know that. Now, clearly, if you have some kind of learning disability, you know what? People can have emotional learning disabilities. Oh my goodness. You see how when the narc demon attacks, I always flip the energy around? Literally, these people are emotionally retarded. They don't feel nothing. So, I think that they can, but I think that they don't tell nobody. They go and they tell their feelings to other narcs. And the other narc or the narc enabler, you know what they're going to do? They're going to say, oh, this person was so wrong for doing that to you. Why did they do that? Why? Instead of telling them, well, you was wrong. They don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear that they was wrong, do they? You said your baby daddy is a narcissist. I wouldn't even, my body, look, I had a baby. You know what? There's a difference between being narcissistic and being physically abusive. My ex was physically abusive to me. He wasn't necessarily a narc, okay? I don't believe that I can even get pregnant by people like that. My body's just, I've got smart ovaries. No, we're not going to have a baby by that. No, there is no way I would have a child with a narc. No way. And I've never done it. I don't, and so my heart goes out to you, girl. Y'all wish me healing energy because, it really is a very, very hurtful thing dealing with a narcissist. It really is. Yep, verbally abusive. And verbal abuse is worse than physical. It's actually worse than physical. I would respect you more if you just slapped me. I would respect you more if you slapped me. I would. And I'm not saying that one is better than the other, but the mental games and the psychological, I can't handle that. Like I'd rather us have a fight. I'd rather fight you physically. Even if you're a man, I'd rather fight you physically than you emotionally or verbally abuse me, because that stuff can cause, yeah, all of it can cause problems. It's all very dangerous. Women have been killed by men like this before. Now, like a lot of women, you know what I'm saying? Because last month I was like, I'm staying, I'm not leaving you, I'm not going nowhere. But when you realize the actual danger that you are in the danger zone. And it's really hard to let these people go too. And they know it because they get you codependent. They groom you to be codependent. So, like, for example, my narcissist, y'all didn't see the comment because it automatically filtered it out, but he was talking sexual stuff in the chat room. He was talking sexual stuff to me, trying to get me in on this weird perversion. You know what? Those weird lower frequency perversions, it messes with your money, which is why you're online begging. So this is the reason why I won't and I refuse to participate, because I'm working my way up to being a wealthy person. That's the reason why I can't get down with it. If I had no aspirations and no chance to do better in life, then I would just be like, go ahead, abuse me. It feels so good. I'm a masochist now. No, especially when it comes at the wrong time. I'm over here doing manifestation work. I don't need that kind of crap. And guys, I'm also going to be hiring a male assistant, just to let you guys know. I'm hiring a male assistant. It's part-time. It's not even a lot of money, but it's still something. It's still something. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be talking about that a little bit later too. And depending on how good you are, it can pay anywhere from 400 to 800 per month. And it is a real job. Okay. And you can't be no narcissist. Okay. If you're going to be my assistant, you can't be a narcissist, because narcissistic people, they chase the money away. That's why they always broke and begging. Mm-hmm. That's not conducive. I can be beside a narc, but being the foot mat of a narc is not conducive to my physical goals, my spiritual goals, and my financial goals. Hello, hit the thumbs up. Hello. That's trailer park stuff. That's what people do if they in the trailer park. No. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it no more. And you know what the narc will do? They'll say, well, you're on housing assistance and da 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 and da 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 da. It's like, look, I pay rent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting ready to move out of this house and buy a house. As long as you're dealing with a narc, it ain't gonna happen. You can't buy no house with no narcissistic person. You can't buy no house dealing with no narcissistic person. You can't have real financial goals. Dude, I make upwards to fucking $5,000 per week sometimes with what I do. And you think that I'm going to throw that away for $100 donation? Hit the thumbs up. I'm telling the truth. And I just got to keep it real. If I was somebody that didn't have the earning capability and the earning capacity that I do, I'd be like, yeah, daddy, beat me, hurt me, put me down. I love it. No, I have a position open with my company that it's just part-time. So if you guys, I'm actually going to put an ad in Kansas City Star for that job too. So I'm gonna write up like a list of the job duties and responsibility. No sex is not involved. I just gotta clear that up. I do want a male assistant. I want somebody that has some knowledge of tarot card reading, or somebody that wants to read the cards. Somebody that has um, somebody that has knowledge of spell work and higher magic, not lower magic, not lower frequency magic, high magic. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for, and it's gonna start at that, and it definitely could increase because I'm getting ready to contact some people about opening up my shop. So I strongly suggest that when the narc sends you negative energy, use it. Use it, use it, use it. Put that energy that they send you to good use. Convert it and transmute it is what you do. Okay? Because sometimes a narc, and it's very covert, like what the narc did to me last night. It was, ooh, he was so covert, and he did it right in my face. He's good, but he's not good as me. You see what I'm saying? So I'm good in every aspect of the word and every stretch of the imagination. Okay. No, I am not weak. If you women need me for anything, I am there for you. I do not allow a man to treat me that way. If anything, I will dominate him. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had a domination candle on this person, and clearly I needed another one. And I don't, what's the point? What's the point when somebody has to control you into doing the right thing with magic? What's the point? Please explain this to me. Okay. And if you a narcissist, admit to your faults and say that I am sorry. Say, I am so sorry. If you can't do that, then you're not worthy of my attention or my time. Seriously. Like, and you know what? I'm definitely not gonna put you on my payroll. I'm definitely not gonna put you on my payroll, especially if you're a man that I'm physically involved with and romantically and sexually. No, I'm not gonna put you on the payroll just so that you can, not do narky stuff. I gotta have somebody that's up there, that's going up. I don't have time for somebody that's going low. Cause that whole thing that they do is just like that one game that they play with the little, what is it called? How low can you go? We don't go low, we elevate. That's why my hair is blue. I'm not wearing blue hair so that I can go down to the lower chakra. There's a reason why I chose this color. Okay. Gina Campbell said most of them ain't even packing any big wood. You know what? Size really doesn't matter, though, a lot of times when you love and care about somebody, just to let y'all know. But I don't know about the prevalence between the size of it, because I've actually seen men that well, they claim to be well endowed, but they do the same thing. But I don't know. I don't have much experience with narcissists. I don't. hmm There is a lot of narcissistic men. So for me, guys, I feel like this. What I'm doing for myself in this situation is I'm converting that energy. You know what I'm saying? And definitely going to stand up for myself. I'm not going to take that. You know what I'm saying? And no woman has to take that. And if you worth something, you're going to demand respect. You're going to demand respect. And those are just the facts. Okay. So Anyway, y'all, I'll see y'all later. Stay tuned because I've got the spiritual haul coming up. I got some stuff that I want to show y'all. And then also we have that reading that I'm going to be doing later on so I can look at physical, psychological, or emotional abuse. So this one's going to be deep. This is going to be a very, very deep reading. Probably going to get your tissues ready. Get your tissues and your popcorn. Because, and you know what? Let me say something to you narcissists before I go. I don't let you tear down my spirit. I make you inspire me. Everything that you send me, every grain of salt that you send me, I will convert it into gold. I will always turn your negative into a positive. Okay? So I'll see y'all later. Love and light.